questions?
Yeah, I got selected in ZS Associates for the business analyst profile. The selection procedure is pretty long for all the consulting companies. First, there was a test which practically anyone can apply to, and they shortlisted a large group of people, I guess around 55 to 60 from the test. Then there was a group discussion, and unlike every other company which selects people from the group discussion, here they just eliminated people, like who are really rude to others or who really didn't make an effort to talk. So they just eliminated people, and they selected at least 40 to the next round for the interviews. There was a 3-step interview process. First interview was a case interview, and normally the case study is like you are given a case and you have to solve it in front of the interviewer. But this case study for ZS Associates is very different. Like they give you a case beforehand, they give you 30 minutes and a place to sit. There you have to solve it on your own, within that time. But it's a pretty lengthy case, completely dependent on marketing and sales. ZS deals with marketing and sales exclusively. Like in pharma sector, mostly in pharma sector, 80% of their business is in pharma. Remaining is in all other sectors. So mostly it's in marketing and sales, the case study. Then after the 30 minutes, you are taken to the interviewer, and you have to explain your solution to them. And that might take another 20 minutes. This is the first round of the interview. Then in the second round, there's a HR interview. The HR interview, normal questions like why are you interested in the company and all that. Then after this interview, it's almost sure that you got, and if you are going to the next round of interview, it's almost sure that you got selected for the company. Next round of interview is with a partner of the firm. So they are just looking out whether you can speak freely in front of a person who is in a pretty high position. It's almost likely that you will get selected from there. Only if you screw up very badly in that interview, you are not selected. That's it.
Just one question to everybody. Please just tell a few questions about HR. Right? What they generally ask. Just one or two questions, everyone.
Basically, what I was asked about in HR, like he asked, it went on like is sort of a case study. Like he just asked me a normal question. If you are having a lot of sales representatives in different states, and they are having different kind of workloads, they have to sell some X-ray machines to hospitals. So, like how will you even out the workload? That was the problem. So in that, I just suggested some points. Just looked at the way the person thinks, and the different questions like what attracts you to this consultancy field, like you are good with numbers, what other things that you have, and like what are your future aspirations and all these kind of questions.
So one interview that I gave before I gave EXL was Transocean, okay, and I think I was one of the biggest screw ups that were there inside the entire Transocean process. So it's like they ask you one question in every HR interview, which is basically them saying, "Tell me about yourself." Okay, this very simply means कि भैया तुम कौन हो, कहाँ से हो और तुम्हारे माँ बाप क्या करते हैं. That's it. Okay. Now मैं normally बहुत ज़्यादा बोलता, so I didn't have a clue. And I think I am a KGP walking talking record in the sense that मैं 45 मिनट उसी का जवाब दिया, and then he was like, shit, I don't want to recruit this guy. So don't do that. Just so you know. Tell me about yourself is you, your parents, and your location. That's it. Just keep this in mind and always answer like that. It's a template. Just do that. That's what they want to know.
I was also going to talk about the same question about yourself, but my case was a little different. Like I didn't blabber for 45 minutes, of course. I started, of course, with my name, and from what I had prepared, I wanted to take make things little interesting here. So I said, okay, I belong to the Ramayans of Chambal, and somehow he knew, okay, what is this Chambal area. So that got him little interested, and things got little informal after that. So I thought it worked for me somehow. I'm not advising you to do that. If it works, it's a little bit of gamble, so maybe. And the other question, of course, very logical question, why consulting? So I didn't prepare for it, so I just give very cliche answer so that, okay, it's supposed to be a coveted sector where all the intelligent people go, and I like to travel and do blah blah blah. But do prepare for these sort of questions if you're applying for consulting. These things to look forward to. And do try to give something, at least in the other question, why consulting, something that other people don't usually give.
हाँ कुछ पर्सनल टच रहे तो बेटर है कि माय डैड वर्क्स इन व्हाटएवर सो फॉर मी इट वाज लाइक बोथ माय पेरेंट्स आर वर्किंग इन बैंकिंग आई रियलाइज दैट EXL वाज अ बैंकिंग कंसल्टिंग फर्म ऑन दैट डे ओनली तो फिर मैं बोला हाँ भाई both my parents work in the banking sector I am really inspired want to go improve the sector itself ये है वो है ठीक है I mean those improvisations you kind of need to do so just kind of be in the moment हो जाएगा.
And about like tell about yourself, the answer should be like approximately around 6 or 7 lines. Don't be more. It shouldn't be more than that because they'll be bored of it. And six to 7 lines is enough. In first 2-3 lines, just tell about yourself, your family, and if you want to mention some good points in this movie, then you can mention like in 2 lines only. Don't like I did an internship here, and you're trying to explain the internship. Don't do that. Just mention the place you did here, and what important point you think that he should be noticing that. What do you think? Which are the main points? You should mention those in about yourself. Like I mentioned there, so there's no hard and any rule there. So so you can just like regarding the interview should be as much interactive as you can. It shouldn't be like one-sided only. Like he's asking you the question, you need to give the answer. It shouldn't be like that. Even you should ask questions, and it doesn't matter. You should ask the question in the end. You can ask any time in the interview. So that way he'll be impressed that you are showing good interest in the company and you really want some answers. So like I asked them like you have told many things about the good things about the company. So what is the bad thing? So he told me like what's the main I just used the word what's the main blunder in the company. So he told me like you'll get bored of traveling, these sort of things. So try to ask different kind of questions because everybody will ask that. What is good with the company, what their career will look like in 5 years, all will ask these questions. So be different.
Yeah, asking questions is also an important part. Like you, at the end of the interview, should always have some questions. Maybe they may be specific, like what has been your experience so far in the company. So always ask some questions, something, some feedback, anything. How was my interview?
The other question I would say is that be prepared for what are your strengths, weaknesses, what is your biggest achievement, what is your biggest failure. Because it shouldn't happen that in the interview these questions come as a surprise and then you start blabbing something and it ends up against you. So prepare them beforehand so that you are comfortable answering these questions.
There are usually many cliched questions in HR interviews. You should prepare the answer beforehand. And it makes no sense that you know the question beforehand but you don't know the answer. Tell me about yourself, why this company, and you should definitely, before attending any interview, you should definitely know about the company. Like when my interviewer asked me about CS Associates, I was clueless. I managed somehow, I don't know how I managed it, but somehow I managed it, saying that.
It happened to every one of us, I guess. It happened to every one of us.
So you have to be prepared for that. And one more thing is, for consulting companies, you might face the question, will you do an MBA in the near future? And normally you will face that question, so you should be diplomatic in that. Like, you shouldn't say that I'll do an MBA this year, I'm writing CAT and all, because it makes no sense. You'll get a CAT, you'll go to the IIM, why will you join the company? Why will you select it? You should be diplomatic.
Like even if you're doing CAT, you can say that I'm planning to give GMAT in like 2-3 years and I'll be doing MBA after that. So well, I said that. So
Everybody says that.
4 years after that.
That's the best one.
What about the weakness? Weakness question.
Any weakness you think you have, like there shouldn't be a blatant weakness.
Like if you're asked to, like 2 weaknesses, one should be cliche, one should be something different.
Yeah.
This is what I
Yeah,
say.
it can
One
be
should be
like
cliche. at least.
my weakness is like I work very hard or something like which can turn into some kind of strength.
yeah, your answer should
Yeah.
be totally diplomatic in limitations.
Yeah.
You should be able to defend that.
But be careful, sometimes they also realize that these answers are available on the internet. So they also know that you have read it somewhere or you are trying to make them a fool. So they'll say, okay, stop everything, tell me one point which is really a weakness. So then you have to look into yourself and carefully answer it, obviously.
It can kind of be a positive in a different sense also. My third interview was like I connected very personally with that chap. I was एकदम ऐसी बात कर रहा था. So I told him that my weakness was कि I keep partying and I party very hard. ठीक है ठीक है काम तो कर ही लेते हैं but फिर साथ में मतलब ये सब रहता है. So then he really started laughing and that we kind of hit it off. So okay. So it can be a very good मतलब conversation क्या कहूँ enabler inside of your interview, and then after that it will become like things get a little informal. On the other hand, if you really start kind of beating yourself up there कि अरे नहीं ये भी weak है तो then you kind of are screwing yourself in the process. तो वो थोड़ा देख लो कि क्या बोल रहे हो कैसे बोल रहे हो. Just think of it and then go.
You should stay away from weaknesses which will affect your work. That should.
Weakness shouldn't be against the work of company you'll be doing there. Like you're saying, like you apply for Schlumberger and you're saying that you're lazy. That's don't do.
Or if you're applying for a consulting and you say you don't like to travel.
Yeah,
हाँ,
that's
better.
entirely okay.
मतलब ये नहीं बोलना कि दिन भर DC पे बैठे रहते पता है वही कर रहे हो बोल रहे हो.
And always try to show that you're a people's person. You like to talk to people. Like to talk to new people. So, and one more question in HR, they'll ask you that which company you applied before that. Like I got selected in second day and first day which I company, so I told about Schlumberger. So they asked me how you are comparing both the companies together. Like I mean Schlumberger, how the work I am comparing is totally entirely different. So I told that in Schlumberger also you won't get bored of being at one place because after 2 or 3 months your place will change. And same I said there. So according to me it was like the work will be kind of interactive and I won't get bored there. So this is how you can relate to things. They'll ask you these questions if they know that which company you have said before that. So I mean these are like spontaneous questions. So
हाँ
be there in the
The other
interview.
question, generally what happens is that the guys who shortlist you are not the ones who are interviewing you. So they'll come up, they'll ask you for your CV, and then they'll say, okay, take me through your CV. Now, if by chance you've made 2 or 3 different kinds of CV, like the way they were giving you the funda, so it shouldn't happen that you end up mixing it. So be prepared, go with an open mind because you don't know what is going to come up against you.
You should be able to give spontaneous answers. Like don't get psyched out in an interview and give cliched answers from the internet, straightforward answers. Don't do that.
And it doesn't matter like you are not able to answer one, like they ask you 5 questions and you're not able to answer even 3 questions, it doesn't matter. So for these 3 questions you shouldn't be like psyched. You shouldn't be thinking like, I mean it'll show on your face that you're psyched. So don't show that. हंसते रहो यार, simple. They asked me which is my best topic, I told thermodynamics and I was in manufacturing, so I left the department after 4th year. So I told them thermodynamics and they asked me what's the third law, and I was so psyched. I haven't slept for 3 days and I told them that there is no such law. So and I was laughing and he said me like you're really funny, so I was again laughing. So it doesn't matter you give the wrong answer or something like that.
हाँ तो देखो एक और चीज़ ये है कि यार खड़गपुर में all of us know that we apply at least 99% of us apply to every damn firm there is to apply to, right? कोई ऐसा नहीं कि मैं खाली कंसल्टिंग जाऊँगा या मैं खाली कोर जाऊँगा, इतनी किसी की खाली औकात कुछ नहीं होती. The thing is you're going to sit for like a slums equivalent company, you'll sit for an EXL equivalent company, you'll also be sitting for an ITC, and कल को मतलब some Web 2.0 random company that comes in, you'll also be willing to sit for that. तो बात ये है कि at every stage when they ask you कि ठीक है तुम कहाँ बैठे हो, तो you should understand this that your answer that's going to come out is by and large a mixture of these kind of companies.
And they already
will
know it.
hopefully be out on day one, but in case you are not, तो फिर ये होता है. तो in that case you should have a reasonably logical sounding explanation कि भाई तुम ये क्या बका रहे हर जगह क्यों बैठे हो. ठीक है, it's as simple as that. And the answer to that is not अरे यार खड़गपुर में क्या करें. तो can take all your off-camera questions now.
So what should be the answer for that?
I don't know. It depends on what companies you had the misfortune to actually cut off before said interview, right? अब the thing is, for example, मेरा transition हुआ था. After transition, I was coming to EXL. So then he asked me stuff. I finally explained to him that देखो यार, I was looking at transition for X reason. In the end, when I discussed specifics of the location with them, they were telling me about some really godforsaken places, which they didn't, of course. But then I said, नहीं भाई, हम तो दिल्ली में रहेंगे, P से EXL अच्छा है. Then you're like, okay. Now the thing is, I had one interview to quote. If you're a little unfortunate, you will have more than one interview to quote. Okay. So in that case, थोड़ा सोच के जाना, या फिर इतना झूठ बोल लेना कि मतलब तुम्हारा पीस हो जाए.
And like you asked, I mean, you should prepare an answer for any question, because if the interviewer feels that your answer is going to
It shouldn't appear that you have prepared the answer for any question, right?
Exactly.
कर लो यार, prepare कर लो.
There is no right answer for any question. There is no right answer.
Even if you know the answer of any puzzle, they ask you. You should think and act. You know the final answer and you start from different answer which are not in the correct way, and then say yeah this will connect, and then go through the correct way.
And this is what I did in my case interview. I already knew the answer. I already knew what questions to ask. Sometimes I जबरदस्ती पूछ रहा हूँ कि यार नहीं, this is out of the scope. Okay, fine. So you should do such things. And when they were asking puzzles, एकदम मन में लड्डू फुट रहा आता है. But then you have to act sometimes.
हाँ, तो अभी अन्नम के केस में this was positive, right? कि he already knew the case. अब एक दूसरा दोस्त है अभिलाष करके, उसके इंटरव्यू में क्या हुआ था कि this chap gets a case again जो उसने किया हुआ है, and बहुत टेम्पो वाला लौंडा है, तो और बहुत केस किया था, ठीक है. तो इट्स लाइक वो देखा कि पी से आ गया तो चढ़ी गया इंटरव्यूअर पे कि हाँ भाई अब तो मैं जवाब दे के रहूँगा, तो देखियो. तो नाउ द एंटायर प्रॉब्लम हियर इज, अब नॉर्मली एक बहुत स्टैंडर्ड केस होता है कि जूस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी, ठीक है, सेल्स कम हो गया, क्या हो रहा है, क्यों हो रहा है, ठीक है. तो फाइनली तुम करोगे ऊपर नीचे कर करा के, नेक्स्ट ईयर वर्कशॉप होगा, उसमें पक्का यही होने वाला है कि द आंसर विल बी कि डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम में शॉपकीपर को मार्जिन सही से नहीं मिलता है, ठीक है, बाकी लोग ज़्यादा मार्जिन, यही आंसर है, पहले बता रहा हूँ. नाउ द थिंग इज, अब तुम अगर इस तड़ापे में जा रहे हो कि नहीं अब तो मैं डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम में ही घुस रहा हूँ और यही काम कराऊंगा, द थिंग इज द इंटरव्यूअर माइट बी थिंकिंग ऑफ maybe the fact that they aren't going to enough locations or X amount of other stuff. The problem statement might sound same, but the solution that he has in mind is different. So any case interview is about the process that you follow. It is not about the outcome that you reach. तो अगर जूस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी आया तो मार्जिन मत चिल्ला देना, क्योंकि कटेगा, ठीक है. आई मीन इट्स गुड दैट इन हिज केस ही न्यू कि ठीक है ये सोल्यूशन आना है, और वही सोल्यूशन आना था, बिकॉज इंटरव्यूअर भी वैसे ही था, थोड़ा रट के आया था. द थिंग इज कि you need to kind of be very open-ended and be very into the process rather than into the outcome. And ये sort of most important चीज़ है so far as any consulting firm is concerned. If you don't concentrate on that, then you will lose it at some point. Always ensure, वो BCG वाले आके ये फंडा बहुत चिल्लाएंगे कि mutually exclusive and completely exhaustive. Ensure that you are always doing this. Long story short, ये है कि cover all possibilities. अगर वो काम नहीं कर रहे हो तो पिटोगे, ठीक है. कि
And one thing that each and every consulting firm look for 100% communication skills. उनके सामने बोल रहे हो एकदम कॉन्फिडेंटली बोलो और अच्छी तरह बोलो, अपने पॉइंट जो बोल रहे हो दम से बोलो एकदम कि आई मीन दिस थिंग एंड जस्टिफाई डिफाइंड इट. ये कंसल्टिंग हमें एकदम मस्ट है. अगर तुम ढंग से नहीं बोल पा रहे हो, जरा भी टाइम लेंगे समथिंग यू आर आउट, वो टूट जाएगा. कॉन्फिडेंस द प्राइमरी थिंग.
Can you please once again repeat the name of the book from which you prepared the case studies?
अरे एक टक का है, टक स्कूल ऑफ बिजनेस का, उससे पढ़ा था. वॉटन का था, उससे पढ़ा था. एंड देन यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ ब्रिटिश कोलंबिया, उससे एक ही केस करा था, वही आ गया.
There are many case books on easy, like
easy पे सर्च करना है.
बहुत हो जाएगा.
Puzzles के भी there are many books on PC, so if you want to you can actually practice.
And एक book है Case in Point, वो काफी
हाँ.
अच्छी है.
If you are fortunate enough to get shortlisted for PCG, then
Case in
मत
Point
लो,
तो पूरा खत्म.
मत लो, वही होता है. And Case in Point is a very brilliant book because it gives you all kinds of case